Now?
Is it live? Is it live? I think we're live.
Absolutely.
All
That's so
right.
great. Has it been?
Hello, welcome to Marimar Spanish Table. Sorry
Hey.
about the delay. We seem to not be able to avoid technical problems even like 15 months into this. But thanks for bearing with us, and so good to have you. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Today, you want to know
What are we cooking
Because
today?
Of course, you don't know anything, right?
No, I don't know anything.
Well, we're doing a Gazpacho Mousse. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, today in America, everybody knows what Gazpacho is, right?
Mhm.
It's a basic Gazpacho.
Gazpacho,
Right?
yeah. And plus, that is not a lisp, by the way.
No.
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 It's like
We say
theater.
Barcelona. That's
Yeah.
not a lisp. It's
Exactly.
not because the king had a lisp.
Exactly.
It's
Absolutely.
not because the king had a lisp.
No. And
It is how we speak.
And why don't we say, let's go to the theater, right?
Yeah, the theater,
So,
the orthodontist.
Same thing. Anyway, so, but in the days that I wrote this book, that the recipe comes from, the Spanish table, people didn't know much about gazpacho at all. So I'll give you the, but what probably not many people know is that it's a really ancient recipe.
Mm.
It originated in the south of Spain, in Andalusia, which is very hot. And so the workers, were of course drinking sherry, cold, right? But also lots of water. But the water also.
Sherry comes from Andalusia in southern Spain, by the way, where
correct.
it is very, very, very hot, even hotter than the north.
Oh yeah, even hotter than here last week.
Yeah, a little
honestly,
toasty.
Which I was in Spain, but I heard that it was pretty toasty. Anyway, so the Andalusia has been for decades or longer than that an agricultural area. That's the region of the big landowners. The how do you call it, the latifundios. Of course, I don't know how to translate that.
Like plantations?
No,
There were no slaves.
No. This is not a good topic. So anyway, so it was really a very cold veggie soup, which was very easy to make. Well, it's easy these days with a food processor, but it wasn't that difficult. I mean, it's tomato. I mean, it's really produce of the country, right? And it's tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers and onion. But I bet you didn't know that gazpacho is even older than that, because the tomatoes came to Spain with the discovery of America.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wait, we don't call it the discovery of America.
I'm not entirely, no?
Yeah, that's why Christopher Columbus Day, yeah. We call it,
What do you call it?
when the Spaniards arrived in America.
When Christopher Columbus arrived.
All right, when Christopher Columbus arrived in America. He did not discover America.
Okay, fine. That's true. Okay, fine. Anyway, so...
Is someone ready for a drink yet? When we start getting politically correct. Okay, so gazpacho.
Yes, so
Tomatoes.
Before what you said, right, there were no tomatoes in Spain. They came from the Americas. And so in those days, the gazpacho that was made was a white gazpacho, which is in my book. And I'll tell you, I looked it up and everything. I don't know if I can find it, but yeah, here we are. So,
And by the way, while you're looking for that, the recipe and the wine pairing are Rosé, which I will talk about soon, are in the content of the post in the description. So you can follow along with us, and do let us know that you've tuned in. And so good to have you.
okay.
And Wrong says happy Friday. Hello.
Hi, happy Friday to you. Now, my
All
turn.
the way from Denver.
Oh, gosh. Hopefully
And
not
Mark,
too
Wrong
heavy.
and Mark. Okay.
Anyway, so that was, it's a cold gazpacho ajo, which means a garlic, blanco, white, it's called ajo blanco, of Malaga. And it's with garlic and almonds. And frankly, I don't know. But anyway, the point is that it's a very old recipe. And so here, what we're going to do...
So there are several different types of gazpacho, is what Mom's saying.
Yeah.
I'll be your translator.
Yeah,
There are several different types, forms, shapes, and colors of gazpacho. But now we know the one
And now,
that
of
is,
course,
we really think of it as the tomato-based one.
yes, but I know, these days in Spain you find watermelon gazpacho and whatchamacallit gazpacho.
Well, and you find it all over the world, in fact. People
that's
love
true.
calling gazpacho.
Yeah. Okay.
But
anyway.
this is a very different shape. in the sense that it is like a spread instead of what you may
this needs to
call
come
like a soup.
Oh, I made a mistake.
So
Okay.
it's called Corona de Gazpacho, and it's like
Right.
a mousse.
So that was an idea. Guess whose idea it was?
Yours. You have all the best ideas.
No, not really, but it's a recipe that I came up with because I mean, why not, right? I mean, you put a gazpacho in a bowl and with some gelatin, and then it well, you'll see because you will see the final product. Okay, so
This is so it's a mousse. It's meant to be enjoyed like as an appetizer. All right, sure. Okay, cheers. Happy Friday. Good to have you with us, and a nice glass of rosé on a warm July day. Not too shabby. So the idea, so the idea with this dish is that it is an appetizer. You can put it on crackers, on veggies, like crudité, as like a spread.
Crudité?
All right,
That's
what's the Spanish word?
Raw veggies. How about that?
Okay,
anyway,
perfect.
Okay,
so where do we start?
We're going to start with pulverizing, so to speak, the stuff that is the least pulverizable. So we're gonna. That didn't make sense, did it? Anyway, peppers and onion and jalapeno pepper, which is the closest to the kind of pepper that we have in Spain. That's a little spicy. Okay, so now we're gonna be noisy. But
oh yeah, Mom doesn't like spicy food, and I have a mild, tiny bit more tolerance than Mom.
Because it doesn't do any good to the wine.
Yeah, that's true. It makes it harder to taste a wine. That's for sure.
Okay.
And by the way, may I say we've got two wonderful helpers off screen who are making some magic happen behind the scenes. Excuse me, it's been a long week. And so thank you to Alyssa and Casey for their help along the way.
Okay, so
we'll give them a cameo then.
I'm gonna put all this here, but then okay, fine, it's gonna be noisy. Or not.
I tried to ask her to move the Cuisinart to the opposite end of the kitchen, and I lost that one.
But then you will see me. Don't you want to see me? Okay. And so now we do another little thing. Or we pretend that it's done, or you can also do it.
It looks beautiful.
Okay. So
and hello from Steve Walker. So good to have you. Oh, he picked up his rosé yesterday. Good, you have some in hand. And Christine Gomez from Princeton. Oh boy. So glad you love your gazpacho. So good to have you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so good. Such good memories from Cap. Oh boy. I hope to see you at reunions next year.
Oh yeah,
next year, our belated 10th anniversary.
So if anybody knows of a food processor that's not noisy, I'll buy it for any price. Anyway,
I don't know. Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah. Maybe there's one out there.
Yeah, for cooking shows. So this was the cucumber, and these are the tomatoes, essentially. And so everything is fresh and kind of from the country, right? From the Andalusian country, or something. Okay, now I'm going to make noise again. Okay?
All right.
Just so you know.
We will hang tight.
Or not, because it's not. Can't do it right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go with the noise someplace else. Okay. And now we will have another glass of wine because,
Okay. How about heating up the tomato juice? That was supposed to be when the tomato juice goes in the saucepan is my cue, so I'm waiting for my cue.
Okay, so now we're gonna put. There's not the time yet. Anyway, so you want some tomato juice, essentially, which you're gonna warm up because of course you need to have some gelatin to keep the thing.
It makes it like gelatinous, stick together.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the gelatin here, and once the tomato sauce is warm, we will add the gelatin and we will kind of stir. And
beautiful.
There we go.
All right. Well, I think that's my cue.
Yes.
Okay. It's my turn to talk about the wine.
Wait 1 second. Okay. And then last thing that goes is salt and pepper and sherry vinegar. Okay?
Oh yeah.
A lovely sherry vinegar.
I do love sherry vinegar.
Yeah.
I mean, I like vinegar generally speaking, but balsamic is the winner for me.
For
I guess it depends if it's a salad or what. All right, back to the wine. Okay, this is our brand spanking new 2020 Rosé. We just released it, well, I guess it was like 2 months ago now. And it is our Rosaleda Rosé. This means rose garden.
Sorry. Not Rosaleda, huh?
No.
Not Rosaleda.
Do you want to
Rosaleda.
finish that? Or?
Yeah, I'll go someplace else.
All right, let's see. Rose garden. Rosaleda is rose garden. And I mean, like Steve, who has a glass in front of him, it is a beautiful rose color. And so we just thought, hey, actually, we got the name from from submissions from club members and our friends, and it was just I think this wine is a hit.
It was somebody from Sweden.
Mm.
Yeah, the owner of a restaurant. I forgot his name, but he was and he used to work for Torres. And
Oh,
he
wow.
won, right?
Wow. All right. So this is 100% Pinot.
Oh, you need to hear it. I thought you couldn't hear it. I don't know what to do. Okay, we just you talk.
Do you want to finish?
No, I'll pretend that it's done.
Okay. All right.
Now I'm gonna do the tomatoes.
Okay. What are we doing now?
So the tomato juice is now kind of warm, so I'm adding the gelatin, and I will go very slowly, kind of letting it dissolve while you're talking.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. So this is 100% Pinot Noir from our Sonoma Coast vineyard in Freestone. So we have 2 vineyards, and this is from the vineyard where, which is a little bit closer to the ocean. It's even cooler. So it's perfect for Pinot Noir and especially for Rosé, because Rosé, you want to pick it earlier than you would for a still or a red wine, because you want higher acidity and you want really fresh fruit flavors. You don't want to lose the acidity and get more ripe fruit and more body and more tannin, which you would get from more ripening. So there we go, and it is made by direct pressing, which means that it is not a blend of red wine and white wine. It is so the rosé color is due to a limited time on the skins. So the color of rosé, or of any wine, comes primarily from the skins. Compounds called anthocyanins. But anyways, so less time on the skins.
Show off. You are show
All
off.
right. Yes. So less time on the skins means less color. More time on the skins, and you get a red wine instead of a rosé. All right.
So this thing, same that happened yesterday when I did it. The gelatin doesn't dissolve, but it's okay. If it's not perfectly dissolved, don't worry about it. Just have another glass of wine while it cooks a little more, right?
This sure does hit the spot.
Oh boy.
It's got beautiful, like, fresh strawberries.
Yeah.
And, well, rose petal. I mean, the thing is, the color and the name, the power of suggestion really does impact what we taste and what we perceive. It really does.
I wanted to say something. In the recipe, one thing that I changed from my book is that I didn't put any garlic. And the recipe calls for garlic, but I don't like
Mom
raw
doesn't
garlic.
like raw garlic.
Well, also because it doesn't go with wine.
Yep.
And you will see, the rosé will go fairly well with this, even though it has a teeny bit of sherry in it.
Beautiful.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Then, well, we have to do that in the, okay, you keep going.
Get your hands on our rosé. We do ship to 47 out of 50 states, and we have summer expedited shipping, temperature controlled shipping, so we can get you your wine almost no matter where you are. Except for Utah, Mississippi, and Delaware.
Pennsylvania, you can?
Delaware, yeah.
Oh, right. Wow.
Yeah, so go on our website and you can find it right there.
So you can see here, that's what it looks like now, right?
Beautiful.
Or no.
Are we ready to try some yet? I'm getting really hungry, Mom.
Wait a second. So now
It actually smells really good.
Yeah, it does. We added the salt, pepper, and sherry vinegar. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add the extra virgin olive oil, as much as you want, but it's not much.
Okay.
And while it's going, because then it gets very less. Slowly. Imagine though, in the 18th century or whatever, to make that without a
That would be tricky. Yeah. What would you do?
baby. Okay, now we're gonna add the tomato with the almost dissolved. Now it's dissolved. Yeah, it's just a question of patience, and I'm not patient. So, but now we put it here, and now we do a final whatchamacallit. And meanwhile, we're going to.
I'll do it.
Come on, dude. So this is the round mold in which we're going to put this stuff.
And what if they don't have a round mold? Can they just do it
Yeah, of course.
in?
I thought everybody had round molds, but
Mom, not everyone is as professional of a chef as you are.
oh boy, oh boy. And so essentially you're gonna put out a little bit.
Not everyone has this kitchen.
That's true. That's true. I'm very happy with it. So essentially a little bit of olive oil, and you go in here. Can you see? Yes, we can. And that's it, kid. And then
Let us know also if you have any questions or want to make any questions about substitutions or anything of that sort.
and look, it's so easy. You just go like that, and voila.
There we go.
Then you take it out, and you put it someplace, and there you go.
Oh, it smells so fresh.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, the
So fresh.
cucumbers are so fresh and wonderful. So essentially,
Let us know what you're enjoying, what you're planning to cook this weekend.
goes in the fridge.
Okay.
And
For it to
now,
set.
magically,
Oh, we're gonna magically fast forward a few hours and
yeah.
drumroll.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Wow! Oh boy, that is stunning. How did you do that, Mom?
Because it's magic.
Because you're Superwoman. I knew it all along the way.
So that's what it looks like.
That is beautiful.
But and essentially it takes about.
It is. It's got that jiggle.
Jiggle.
I didn't need to do that, did I? Okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
And,
exciting.
And
So, shall we try some?
No, because first now we have to work on it. We have to decorate it.
Oh,
Let me get
yeah.
this out of
Presentation is very important.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. I've learned a lot of things from my mom.
Oh yeah. You
Presentation
need
is very
first your eyes and then with your
Yeah.
mouth. So we're gonna put some parsley and some the cucumber that goes in here, whatever is left. You just and actually you can peel it or not peel it.
Mm.
And what I do sometimes.
Don't peel it because there's so many good things in the
You're right,
skins
you're
of
right, you're
fruits
right.
and veggies. I'm
So
all
then-
about eating skins.
You can do anything you want, but yeah, I kind of sprinkle it on top.
Beautiful.
And oh, we have all this left.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. And we're gonna put them on here on the side, or something like that. And then we're gonna put some. Tell you what, let's put a lemon and a cucumber, lemon and a cucumber, and then we will have some cucumbers left on which you can put some of the gazpacho mousse. Right?
Beautiful.
And there you go. So
Alrighty.
here are some. Oh, isn't that cute? There we go.
Okay.
Oh, here, okay. There you go. You want to put some in here?
Okay. Should we take one last photo of it prepped?
Okay.
Show
Oh, I
our
forgot.
viewers.
I forgot. Some parsley in here or there or wherever you want. You know,
Beautiful.
I mean, just
Yeah.
yeah, whatever, right?
There we go. Beautiful. Hey. Okay. Shall we, what should we put it on first?
On the cucumbers.
Okay. May I do yours?
Yes. And did you notice what this says?
Yeah.
And okay.
Let's see. And I just poured you some more rosé.
Yeah, it is good. It's very
Let's
good.
see.
It's very good. So fresh.
Mmm.
It's very good.
Oh yeah, nice acidity and I do like it without raw garlic.
Yes,
I
yes,
will
wonderful.
I will
And
agree.
I put some onion, but it's
Mm.
just a small amount, half an onion, and it's the the purple one because
Got it.
they're not so heavy.
Oh, red
And-
onion, red onion.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and let's do it on a cracker. Okay.
we're gonna fun. So Christine and I, when we were in Spain, we took a couple of days off and we went to Costa Brava, north of Barcelona, and we
Mhm.
went to this teeny weeny little shop in the town of Tamarillo. Can you see Tamarillo? And oh, I remember my aunt had a house there in the summertime. It was so much fun. And so we bought all this stuff. Look at this. We bought this,
Mhm.
and anyway, tons of stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And how does it go with the rosé? How do you like it?
A little. A little.
Mm-mm. Well, hey,
Mhm.
I mean, with some
Mhm.
Rosaleda rosé in hand, with some Gazpacho Mousse in hand, I think you're ready for like a summer afternoon.
Mhm.
And
By the pool.
yeah,
That's
by
really
the
cool.
pool.
Yeah,
Let's.
You gotta swim.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us, and we will be right back with you first Friday of August. We haven't chosen the recipe yet.
No, we have not.
No.
Do you want
So let us
a tough
know.
one or a simple one?
Well, I prefer simple.
Okay, we'll do simple and summary,
Work
right?
smarter, not harder, remember? So we look forward to seeing you then, and yeah, cheers to good cooking
Yes,
and
and to
enjoying
Fun
time with
with
the family.
eating and cooking. Okay.
See you. Bye.
Yeah, it really is good.